Good news! Your employer has chosen WIA insurance by Centraal Beheer. Our WIA insurance supplements your income in the event of long-lasting disability for work. Using our WIA calculator, you can easily calculate your income in the event of long-lasting disability. The calculator demonstrates what supplemental insurances you have taken out via your employer. We will ask you for your gross annual wage. It may be useful to keep your annual statement handy for this. For the calculation, we used the gross wage that you earned and received in the 12 months prior to the month in which you became disabled for work. Let's take a look at the WIA calculator. Did your employer give you a WIA code with your own situation, or do you have a code from an earlier calculation? Fill in the code in the WIA code screen. You will then go straight to the result page. For now, we will skip this step. Click Start at the bottom right to begin. We will start by entering some information. Fill in your gross wage according to the uniform wage definition. You will find this wage on your annual statement. For now, we will use an income of 40,000 euros per year. For a good impression of the consequences for your income, we will use a disability rating of 50% in this example. You can adjust this percentage later. It is difficult to estimate what you can still earn when you are partially disabled. For this calculation, we will set the bar at 0 euros. This will give you a full overview of the supplement amount from Centraal Beheer's WIA insurance. The amount you earn is also adjustable later. You will now see your income over several years. Without additional insurance, your income declines sharply. Eventually, your income will decline from 40,000 euros to 8,775 euros per year. Your employer must continue to pay part of your wages in the first 2 years. It is possible your employer made a different agreement about wage continuation through, for example, your CLA. For more information, check your CLA or contact your employer. At the end of the second year, UWV decides your disability rating. If this is more than 35%, you are entitled to the WGA wage-related benefit. This benefit lasts for a minimum of 3 months and a maximum of 24 months. After the wage-related benefit, you are entitled to a WGA benefit. This can be either a WGA follow-up benefit or a WGA wage supplement. Which one you get depends on whether you utilize your residual earning capacity. Now check the box for Disability Gap Extra at the top right. In this example, this is the additional insurance you choose. In the diagram, you now see that your income after 2 years is supplemented up to 70% of your last earned wage. In the orange field, you can see that your income is supplemented by an amount of 19,225 euros per year. In the right column, you can see the other insurance options. By checking or unchecking these options, you will see what happens to your income in the diagram. Please note, the amount you see here is an indication. No rights may be derived from this calculation. Many other scenarios are possible. We will show you 2 scenarios. Say you're able to earn extra income from work. For example, 12,000 euros. You can set this amount at income from work. In the diagram, you will now see that your income has increased from 70% to 83%. This is due to the WGA wage supplement as well as your income from work. As you can see, working is to your advantage. Say you are declared disabled for a higher percentage. For example, for 75%, you can set this percentage at disability. In this example, we will change the income from work back to 0 euros. The WGA follow-up benefit will now increase to 12,723 euros. However, you will always be certain of at least 70% of your last earned wage. Here's a tip for you. You can download and save your calculation as a PDF document. This comes in handy for safekeeping as well as providing additional information about the WIA insurances. Using the Share Calculation button, you can also create a WIA code. Use this code in the first screen to open a calculation overview previously made by you or your employer. The right column doesn't show adjustable insurance options now. However, you can see a clear overview of your insurances and the choices made in the earlier calculation. Very useful! If you have any questions about WIA insurance, feel free to call Centraal Beheer at +31 55 579 8198. We are happy to help.